Simply too much rain for the creeks and streams around the area to handle. More than a dozen roads had to be shut down in Anne Arundel County.
And it meant another flood at a restaurant that's become an institution in the area. ABC 2 News' Christian Schaefer continues our team coverage tonight from SNYDER'S of Willow Grove.
The longtime owner of SNYDER'S Willow Grove restaurant had actually hoped to stay open even as the floodwaters continued to rise. But as the afternoon went on, like many of the roads around this area, he had to shut down.
The Patapsco River out of its banks, covering Hammond's Ferry Road near 695.
When it does start raining like it has for the past, 36 hours now, has nowhere to go. It's going to go up.
And also closing SNYDER'S Willow Grove restaurant.
We're looking at a lot of water. It's supposed to be flat and a road. The water is all the way up to the steps you can see.
Other roads in the area also had to be closed. River Road was blocked near BWI. Water covered Furnace Branch Road in the area just outside Arundel Hills Park in Glen Burnie. Most drivers chose to turn around and find alternate routes. Workers at SNYDER'S said one woman tried to get past their restaurant on Hammond's Ferry Road.
She came balling through here in a hybrid and swamped out, and cop, of course, got her. That was a dumb decision on her part.
But their larger concern, what will happen to their restaurant? Owner Vernon Snyder's parents opened it when he was 1 year old, 77 years ago.
I'm considered a critical area now through the FEMA.
Right.
And I don't know what they're going to do about it, but something has to be done. We just can't go through this every year.
Andy says this is the 4th year in a row the restaurant is flooded. He believes development nearby has worsened runoff into the Patapsco. Flood insurance will cover some of his costs, but not all of them. Snyder had always hoped his son and daughter might take over the restaurant after another flood. Now he's not so sure.
It's just hard to take it. I'm getting too old for it.
And of course, the next step is going to be to come back out here and assess the damage and begin the cleanup once the water starts to recede, if the rain ever stops. Reporting from Anne Arundel County, Christian Schaefer, ABC 2 News.
It's tough for SNYDER'S. We were just there a couple weeks ago. Serving it up, yeah. And then we have the usual suspects. Mount Washington floods out when you spill a Starbucks coffee, but this was really bad today. The Jones Falls just got full of itself and overflowed, forcing businesses to shut down and people to leave the village and head for higher ground. And you could literally watch the water take over the JFX today.
And you can't leave Harford County out. Check out this video. Dave sent us Deer Creek overflowing in the picnic area of Rock State Park.
Gee, and here we are, flash flooding across Harford County. The county's Department of Emergency Services sent us this picture. It's under Route 40. Heavy rain closed several roads and trapped some drivers in high water.
Let's take you to PG County there, where rescue crews were busy with water rescues. Apparently, this guy thought his Range Rover was a river rover. He got stuck in about 4 feet of water in the PATUXENT River on Governor's Bridge in Bowie. Firefighters had to pull him out to safety.
A river rover.
River rover.
Oh, and then the nonstop rain proved too much in D.C. At Haynes Point, the benches are barely visible thanks to the rising water. A similar scene in Old Town, Alexandria. The city brought in sandbags for businesses to soak up the mess. And heavy rains flooded streets in Philly and caused traffic headaches. A flood warning for the Schuylkill River is in effect until Friday, and police are warning people that creeks and streams could flood surrounding areas.